Hey guys, welcome back to another non-league to legend here on the channel. Sorry for the long break, but hopefully starting from today we'll be back into regular videos throughout the week, and we might even have another couple of games, at least one anyway, on the channel. But we'll talk about all that later, maybe in another video. So let's just get stuck into today's non-league to legend episode. Since you were last with us, we played the Napoli and Arsenal FA Cup semi-final matches, I believe. We then get beat 3-1 off of Arsenal. We then drew 3 each with Chelsea in the league. We then beat Tottenham 3-2 at home in the first leg of the Europa League semi-final. We then beat Fulham 3-1 in the league. So after their matches, this is what the table is looking like. Things are getting pretty dicey at the end of the season. We're 1 point behind Newcastle in the last European spot, but we do have that game in hand. We win that, we will actually jump up to 6th place, which is probably going to be the highest place finish that's possible for us. So we do have a tough few matches coming up for us, but let's get stuck into today's first one against Tottenham in the second leg of the Europa League. And this is the team that we're going to send out for it. We've got Maximiano on goals, Muset, Bellis, Martin, Sanderson at the back, Esposito, Danilo and Szoboszlai in the middle, Romero, Mackin out in the wings, and Arizo up top. We do have a couple of players that... Let's just pull that out. We do have a couple of players that are tired and not fully fit, but I'm hoping that we can push through with them and it won't affect us too bad. But the first chance of the game goes in the way of Tottenham. Thankfully, the effort went over the bar. It's quite scary to see that Tottenham team with so many decent or world class players still at the club. I thought a lot of the older players might have made way for the regens, but Harry Kane and Son still doing it for Spurs this late on in the save. And it appears to be all Spurs so far. Let's just speed that up a wee bit. Probably too fast, probably should have left it where it was. But Small goes down the left hand side for Tottenham. It's now into the middle, switch to the other side. I feel Tottenham are going to score before the half time unless we're able to clear this. And Son is in, and a great save from Maximiano. I don't know if he knew much about it. That is a wee bit too fast for the video, so we'll slow it down a bit. Again, we clear. Giovanni Reina now to Son, who has a shot, but it's a pretty poor save from Maximiano. I thought he might have been able to catch that, but he just parried it. Thankfully, our players were first to react. Tottenham are winning every second ball here, and they're absolutely battering us. Alfie Devine slots the first goal of the game in. We gave him far too much room. We've played pretty pathetic in this first half. So let's thrash the arms, not pleased with that at all. And let's demand more from the boys. And Spurs have the first highlight of the second half and their second goal of the game puts them 2-0 up on the night and 4-3 up on aggregate. We are not in this game at all. Not gonna lie, we've been shocking. I don't even know if we've had a shot. I know we've not had a shot as a highlight, but look at that. That's shocking pass there, but we managed to get it back, and that's just a lump ball forward to no one. That's just stupid. That's primary school football there. Now Tottenham going down the left hand side again. They're the better team today. I'm just hoping that we can maybe snatch a goal and take it to extra time. That was a awesome save from Maximiano, kept us in the game there. But Spurs still piling on the pressure. I think I'm just going to make a sub because nobody on the field now deserves to be on the field. There's not much that we could probably bring on. We'll stick Antony up top. Luca Romero has been abysmal. Szoboszlai can go out onto the left. And I think we'll bring on Gilmore. That's for 3 subs. Let's see how we got on with that. Hopefully we'll actually get a highlight in this second half for us. We've started this highlight. Szoboszlai has it on the wing, switches it over to Gilmore. There's players in the box, and the Spurs keeper, has gifted a goal to Loengo. Gilmore crosses it in. I don't know what he done. He just kind of passed it to Loengo, and Loengo was there for the tap in. So 2-1 on a night, 4-4 in aggregate. Spurs again with another highlight. Kulusevski now into the box. Can he find the Spurs player? He cuts it back, and Vanderson hits it over. I think I'll just stick to being all out attack. That was poor from Muset. Kulusevski's in, and a good save from Maximiano. Muset should not be getting beat like that. I know we're playing very attacking, but that's just Route 1 football. Getting into the 90th minute now, 4 minutes of added time. Looks as if we'll be going to extra time, unless there is a goal here. Esposito now to Martins, plays the ball forward to no one. And now Spurs have the ball. We get it back through Gilmore though. Gilmore goes down the right, crosses it in. Szoboszlai is there, but he's offside. We're now inside the 94th minute, so the whistle will be going any second now. This will probably be the last attack of the match. We don't even get an attack. That was pretty pointless of a highlight. So, extra time it is. Let's just say that, get the boys hyped up a bit. Let's demand more. Let's see. I don't know if we're allowed another sub. Let's bring on Thiago. We are allowed another sub. So Thiago is now in, freshen up the midfield a bit. But Thiago loses the ball out there. And now Spurs are on the attack. Kulusevski back to Vanderson, back to Kulusevski. He's getting the free rein of this right wing today. Divine is in, and there's a penalty. Every time there's a big game, there's always a penalty. That's the new Football Manager 22 meta. It's always a penalty when there's a big game. I don't think I've ever played a game in this Football Manager 22 where like there has been a big game and there's not been a penalty. I'd be more surprised if there wasn't a penalty in a big game. And with that, momentum shifts and Tottenham have got all the confidence again. They've not got a care in the world, they're just going to pass the ball about. We're just letting them walk by us, we're not pressing. So boys like out in the wing to Thiago, to Muset, switches it over to Luengo, who manages to steal the ball. Luengo is in, and Luengo has equalised once again in extra time. Their left back fluffed that totally. He should have had that covered, but Luengo managed to steal the ball off him, and you added a nice finish. So, second half of extra time. Let's not give away a penalty again. That would be ideal. 5 minutes to go. We do have the highlight, but it's punted forward straight to a Tottenham player. There wasn't even a Middlesbrough player near us, and Son is in, and Tottenham go up 4-2 on night unless it's been offside. I don't think it was offside. Apparently it was. I won't argue with that. I thought it was onside, and it was a very tidy finish from Son. And now it is just luck. Penalty shootout. Since it's penalties, let's just speed this up a bit. Tottenham 1 up. Szoboszlai now with our first penalty, and it's a very good penalty. Hits it hard and high. Bruno now for Tottenham. We need heroics here from Maximiano, and Maximiano does the business once again for us. Saves the first penalty of the shootout. Gilmore steps up, and Gilmore just runs straight onto that and slots it home. Lovely. Kulusevski now, he was probably one of the players of the game. He had a cracking match, but Maximiano again doing the business. Esposito steps up and saved from the... Is it Lloris is in goals for Spurs? I can't see now. Son is up and scores. So Antony needs to score this. Can we see who's in goals? Oh, it's not. It's Musso, and Antony scores. We're now 3-2 up on penalties. Comes down to Kaiki and Maximiano. Maximiano saves this, or Kaiki misses, then we are through to the final, and Kaiki scores, so we need to score this. And Muset is the one stepping up. Probably not the player I would have liked to have stepped up, but he's stepping up anyway, and he slots it home, and he puts Middlesbrough into the Europa League Final. That was a tough match to watch. I don't know how we've come away with that win. I did not expect us to beat Tottenham at all there after the first 5-10 minutes of that match, but we're into the final and we play Man United. So I would have liked Rangers, probably the easier of the two teams that we managed to get, but hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So we'll be back in just a minute for the Aston Villa match in the Premier League. Right, and we're back. This is the team that we're going to send out against Villa in the league. We've got Maximiano in goals, Martinez, Lugonja, Martins, Barbosa at the back, Esposito, Gilmore and Luengo in midfield, Romero and Mackin on the wings, and Arizo up top. I would absolutely love it right, sorry about that, I just quick refurb of the way the match tablet thing was looking on the screen there. But really hoping to get the 3 points here, obviously, to stay in Europe for the following season. I wouldn't like to drop out of a European position after how well we played last season. We haven't been at our best this season, right enough. I do put that down to being in Europe this season. You always seem to struggle on your in your first season in Europe, unless you're a team like Man United, Man City, Liverpool, Real Madrid's, who are just always in Europe. But being a new side to the league and then getting promoted and being a new side in the league and then immediately getting into Europe, we weren't prepared for it. So hopefully this transfer window will be a wee bit better for us. Slow down the highlights a bit, and we slowed down just in time for Villa to be in attack, but Maximiano collects easily there. I might actually also need to change the preferences again because I feel like the writing is just a wee bit too small. But we're not getting our own way in this match. We've had a few chances. Villa's had a few. Gilmore's in. Martinez now on the left. Wins as a free kick. I don't know why they're checking that. It's a free kick. Even I can see that. Good delivery from Gilmore here would be nice, but it's cleared. Lowengo picks the ball up and flings the ball back in. Barbosa's there, but gets cleared again, and now Villa are on the attack. And he easily goes by, who is that? Martins. He easily gets by him, and thankfully Maximiano is there once again to save us. Let's demand more. We'll make our sub in a couple of minutes. Probably after this highlight. We've managed to get the ball back. Arizo now, we've not seen him all episode. That was a pathetic pass, but Luka gets the ball back and shoots wide. That was unlucky. Pause that. Jack Mackin not having a good game, so Antonio will come on for him. Do we bring on Kevlin? You know what? We'll bring on Kevlin for Lowengo, and we'll go with that now. See if the fresh legs on the wing or in the midfield can perk us up a bit. Villa have a corner now though. It's crossed in and it gets cleared. Luka now on the attack, but the highlight fizzles out. 70 minutes, so Esposito's pretty knackered, so we'll bring on Thiago for him. I think we're going to need to go for this. Let's demand more, go very attacking. Villa are on the attack once again, and Villa score. That was poor. That was very, very poor. And with that, we now, if we won our game in hand, we now can't even jump into a European spot. So think we've thrown it away. Unless we manage to get a goal here. Which we don't. Arizo's now picked up a knock. We don't have another striker. This is just starting to fall apart for us now at the end of this season. Also been wondering if we've taken Middlesbrough as far as we could. Is that a bit premature? Because obviously this is our first season in Europe. We've just made it to the Europa League Final. Probably a bit premature. So I'll give Middlesbrough at least another year unless another team comes in for us in the summer. But that was just diabolical. Absolutely pathetic. We should definitely be beating Aston Villa. We're a shadow of the team that we were last season. But I was going to do the last 2 games of the season. And then the Europa League final in a separate video. But I think with the way things are going, I don't see us getting back into Europe. So we'll just come back for the Newcastle final game of the season against Newcastle. And then we'll do the Europa League final against Man United in the next episode. So if you liked that in any way, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more Football Manager content on the channel, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, and thank you very much for watching.